Alrighty. So we have a job that we're wanting to take. First thing I want to do is head through to this Grand Coulee place. It's the last place in Washington that I need to visit. I then have things to visit Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens. I'm gonna guess Mount Rainier, I think just driving along here was enough, but this must be Mount St. Helens there, surely. So, can always try and get a, that'll probably be Olympia I guess, try and get a delivery there next. But for now, let's just get on with it.
Ready to roll. Get ready to turn right.
And wind our way around.
Get ready to turn left.
Try to remember to stay on the right side of the road. Never a guarantee. Find where the controls are on my controller. Always useful. Alrighty. Watch for wildlife, apparently. I would hope they don't have you actually being able to hit things in the game. That would be bad. Fairly sure they don't. No animals were harmed in the making of this game.
Keep right, and then exit right.
The speed limit, on the other hand,
right.
Absolutely slaughtered. You know what? Can I just hop up here?
Okay.
Just be cheeky.
Let's find a new route.
Turn that little bit gold,
Go
hopefully.
straight. Get ready to turn left.
This is a weird road coming through here.
Turn left.
And into the farm barn.
We're here. Right on time.
And here's one that I prepared earlier.
Let's go.
Because otherwise no one was giving me jobs to Grand Coulee. So we did take matters into our own hands.
You've got the contract.
Click.
Now go.
Bit of due diligence, let's review the routes. Not that there's really anywhere else that we can go with this one. I guess theoretically it could go south instead of north, but I really don't think it makes much difference. Looks like we then want to come back this way as well. There's a double lane bit there that we haven't gotten, which is fine. We might be able to sort that out if we head down towards, I don't know. We'll worry about that closer to the time. Can always head down towards Kennewick or something. There's a nice wide berth here. So we did sleep recently. For gas, we seem to be fine as well. We're supposed to go straight ahead here. Just too fixated on going back the way that I came. Reckons I've got... I can't actually read
Get ready to turn right.
what that is on the dash. 800 miles. It's just ticked down to 799. I can read that. And we've only got 265
Turn
to go.
right.
So it should be good. Unfortunately, since we've slept and it's nighttime still, means that it'll be night for most of this run, but...
Keep left, then turn left.
I mean, this is southern Idaho, there's not a huge amount to see anyway.
Turn left.
Sorry, people who live in Idaho. But the northern areas are the more interesting ones. I might have to turn the music down. Got a bit loud just now.
Keep left.
I'm trying something different with the music background because I was having issues with Pretzel still tagging a couple of things for copyright, even though I was using the safe for YouTube mode. YouTube flagged something on a couple of the power wash bits. So I'm just playing some game music in the background. Generally game music, even if it's not the right game, like it's not going to get picked up automatically, and no one's going to be trawling through channels that have like a couple of hundred subs to see who's using their music, you'd expect. We'll wait and see anyway, assuming this even goes on YouTube. Chuck on high beams, can see a little bit more. It's still pretty dark. Don't know whether or not we'll be able to see more if I pop to the outside view. If we enable cruise control. Let's turn the music down a little bit. I don't know how it's coming through. I did do a sound balance check before, but every song's different. Crawling our way up the hill. This is a heavy load, unfortunately. I could probably go faster, but not too fussed. It's a 33,000 pound load, so... And there's another truck ahead of me anyway. Let's see if we can crank it up a bit. Cruise control set to 66. Back in scenic mode. Not that you can see much more, but a few silhouettes on the horizon. But there's not much to see in the cab either. Squeeze past before he can merge. And I guess we hope that we don't get oncoming traffic along here. Because I don't feel like slowing down much. Lucky having a little gap there. Pull in there. If need be, I can probably go on the outside line. Squeeze past things. Oh, now we're going downhill. I'll turn cruise control off, then we'll just free roll it.
Go straight.
I think I've been up to that viewpoint recently, because I think they changed the icons so that they'll be purple or something until you discover them, and then they go grey. So I know that they changed the way that the viewpoint icons work, so it makes it look like I've not discovered any of them again, but I have been to them all in Idaho. Now we're starting to get a little bit more light. High beams don't really offer anything now. And this is the slightly more interesting part of the state, or part of it at least. Heading up towards Spokane. Were we in Idaho, or is Lewiston still part of Washington? I can't remember. I had a feeling that we'd jumped across the border. Last time we were playing this, it was part of the Gifts event, I believe. Haven't often jumped back in to play just casually. It's mostly been driven by when there's community events, but I don't know when the next one of those might be. Maybe they'll do one around Easter, which is in a week or so's time, but not seen any announcements about anything. Focusing on their updates. I'm interested about the California revamp. I think that's in the next update. Some stage I need to come back here and visit the marina, I think. Ah, very nice. Do love the sunrise. I swear the water graphics in this game are better than they have ever any right being in a simulator driving game. They're far from perfect, don't get me wrong, but they're pretty damn good.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yep, following the ute. And we're having to take a pretty wide turn here to not smash into that other one. We went wider than we needed to, but still. We do have a long, inflexible trailer. That's a cool building there. I'm going to assume that it's based on something that exists. I've tried to texture it so that it's got some depth in the windows, which is kind of cool. I mean, you're only ever seeing stuff like that at a glance, really, so it's pretty good effort. Given that they didn't need to, they could have just left it as it is.
Go straight.
Go left up here, I think, so I might let that guy go past.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Or not, if he's going to stop, because I don't intend to. Alrighty.
Turn left.
And cruise. Ah, way station. I mean, I have fines turned off, so it doesn't actually matter, but fine. We'll be good.
Finding new route.
It's like $1,000 fine or something if you don't. It's nothing major. Your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. No vehicles are as soon as you drive them off the load. Give me a break. Back on cruise control. Now, is the petrol station
Keep left.
on or off here? It's off, okay. In which case we will go straight through. We don't need to fill up just yet. Though we don't really want to get stuck and caught out. And I don't know what facilities there are on the way in Grand Coulee itself. prudent thing would have been to fill up anyway. But we'll see how we go.
Keep left.
Thinking I might actually pull off here and go north to the services that I can see on the map here.
I'll find a new route.
So I suspect that'll just be
Keep left, and then turn
truck
left.
services and not fuel.
Turn left. Rerouting.
But I'm then going to loop around and go back to that fuel stop
Keep
after
left,
all, because
then
I think
turn
that's
left.
just the safer thing to do. It's the responsible thing to
Turn
do.
left. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
We'll see what this question mark is up here anyway.
Go straight.
Ah, Volvo dealer. Nice.
Finding new route. Recomputing.
Well, unfortunately, I can't fill
Make
up
a
at one of
U-turn
those,
now, okay?
so I
Let's find a new
guess...
route.
I mean, I could repair, but I don't desperately need to, so I guess it's fine.
Get ready to
gonna
turn left.
Do a tricky
Turn left.
3.10. And now head back around to that gas stop if I can. I suspect it might be a bit awkward to get to. Let that guy go through first. Oh, why do I have such an itchy foot? God damn. Just got bitten by something I was putting washing out. So we need to go left up here. I don't know if I'm allowed to. But, I mean, I can do anything I put my mind to.
Finding new route. Never mind. Recomputing.
Don't let something as picky as virtual traffic laws get in the way.
Go straight. Keep right.
There's also the garage
Then
here that
turn
I could
right.
theoretically just upgrade and fill up it with gas there. I noticed that I've started
right.
abbreviating the dollar values now, so now it's just 1.9 million
Keep right.
instead of
and
giving
then
me the
turn
exact
right.
numbers. I guess that's fine. I did like seeing
Turn
the numbers
right.
though. Oops. Forgot that I remapped the stop engine button. There we go. It's more like it. Fill on up. Right, that'll make sure that we can get where we're going. And more importantly, back again. Okay, cruise again, and this time we just truck on through. I love the blinking lights that I've got now. And I'm glad that they just come on just with the, even just the driving lights,
Keep
let alone
left.
the full-on headlights. Pretty cool. Well, this is Spokane, apparently. Bit of old architecture, bit of new architecture. Oh, big train. Double decker. They really missed a trick over here upgrading the trains, because I feel that they could have, they electrified them, but they went with an overhead system. Problem is, if you go with an overhead system, that means that you can never really invest in the extra height trains like that for increasing commuter capacity.
Keep
Just
right,
restricted.
and then exit right.
Should have done a rail system, like a third rail system instead. I think they're worried about safety. So if someone's walking on the track, the safety in regards to there being an electrified rail is kind of not the point. They've kind of made their choice, I think, if you're walking on train tracks. In fact, you might get fewer incidents if people are worried about personal safety in that regard. Who knows? I mean, I would have assumed that there was safeguards and stuff anyway. Like, it should only be exposed to a corresponding thing that the train has, but I don't know how they work. All I know is that at peak times it was a bit sardine-y. But then as soon as you get off peak, there's just hardly anyone, so... Squeeze. Ironically, you take less damage from grazing against another truck than you will hitting one of the little side markers on the road. Go figure.
Go straight.
Another way station? That's annoying, especially since this one is less convenient.
Rerouting. Get ready to turn right.
There you go. Same weight as it was the last one. They could have just, I don't know, called ahead.
Turn right.
There's not even a merging lane. I hope the music comes through, because this is a really nice one. I think it's from Beyond Earth, Sid Meier's Beyond Earth. That soundtrack had no excuse being that good for a game that's just like a 4X Civilization style game. Just such an epic soundtrack. Yeah, coastline mining. I don't know if that's actually part of Grand Coulee. I suspect it's not. I seem to remember getting a delivery show up to there, and it was actually to a different town. We'll see. It'd be kind of nice if I do get a delivery to there. Please no train, please no train. Can't we just hop over the hill instead of going around it? Seriously. Oh, good timing. There's the train.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Grand Coulee Dam, 20 miles. It also says OMAC 79 miles, but I don't believe it actually connects through. I'm sure it was a one-way road up here.
Keep right, and then continue straight.
And
Go
achievement
straight.
unlocked. That's everywhere in Washington. I wasn't expecting the township to be all the way down here, though. There's the dam. Damn, son. That's completely the wrong angle. Yep. Instead of going here, I should have just skipped over the concrete divider a bit further down. Never mind. Let's appreciate the viewpoint. Even though I'm sure I'll be back this way as well. Oh. They finally got rid of the press escape to skip cutscene button. Or dialogue. Incredible. I've been wanting that since they added viewpoints. I'm going to fool myself into thinking that it was because I mentioned it to them. Because I gave feedback on one of the Steam things. And I think I even tweeted it at them or something at one point. So I'm just going to take credit for that, even though it's completely unlikely that I had anything to do with it whatsoever. There we go. Very nice. I think America needs a few more of those sorts of things. Nice big hydro dam projects. Because there's not much appetite for new nuclear power stations these days, and really need to stop using coal and gas and stuff. It is the 2 out of 3 on the Travel Washington achievement, so Mount St. Helens is the last one to visit. I'm fairly positive. And unfortunately there's no destination that goes there in particular, so we're going to have to just drive there without a load
Get
or
ready to turn
kind of
right.
go past it, I guess. Bollocks. I thought that I was taking that corner better than I was. My bad.
Turn right.
Yeah, they've got little plants on the side there, on the walkway. That's nice. I swear I encounter so many places
Get
in this
ready to
game
turn left.
that I feel like I'd love to actually visit. So I'd happily park up somewhere near
Turn
here
left.
and wander over and check out the dam and go for a walk over that bridge.
Turn right.
Highly
Clear here.
unlikely,
Now
unfortunately.
drop the load and go.
Where do you need it? Oh, you need it there? Turned around? Okay, this is going to be interesting. Do I need to back it in there? I think I do. Don't mind the racket. Normally I do all my parking in first person view, but I'm gonna hit that block, aren't I? Oh, I can go over it. Sweet. Excuse me, mate. Don't mind me. Don't mean to interrupt your smoker, but... Now we can swing it in. Gotta get past this pole before I turn any further, though. Rip my bumper off. Okay, now let's straighten up again. This is too easy in first person, in third person view, rather. And back we go. Perfect. And drop the trailer. Good work. Yeah, it took a bit of damage. Only 1.4%. It will just be from smacking that car a bit too hard, I guess. Bit of a shame, but never mind. We have now discovered all of Washington, so that's good. So we need to get down here. We need an excuse to go down here, basically. So anything going to Longview or Vancouver would be fine. Then I can kind of go down this way as well, I guess. That's annoying. I'm going to have to go both ways there. What do we got?